Hey guys, so for today's 12 days of tutorials, I created this very bold pinky red look and I used the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. So if you want to see how I got this look, go ahead and keep on watching. So as I suspected, the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe Volume 1 palette, the OG palette, it got the most votes, but guys, I have done over 30 videos with that palette and I don't think I can come up with any more ideas. So I'm gonna link my entire playlist that has all my videos with that palette down below for you, but today we're using the Volume 2 palette. I think I have about 5 videos with this palette on my channel, so I'm gonna link those down below as well. But today I think I wanna do something kind of reddish cranberry color, so I'm gonna stick in this section of the palette. So let's get started. I'm gonna start with Love Handles on a Sigma E35, and this shade's gonna go in my crease as my transition shade. Now I'm going to switch to a Sigma E27 and I'm going to pick up the red color, Living My Best. And I'm going to use this color to start to deepen up the crease. This red shade is so pigmented. Oh my goodness. So for this shade, I'm really putting it in my natural crease. Like I'm sticking my brush here and then kind of pressing in and then just wiggling it back and forth. Because I don't want to blend this eyeshadow up too high or it's going to make a huge mess. Okay, but now we have to blend this out. So first I'm going to clean off my brush on my Sigma switch just to get all this red pigment off of it. And I'm going to pick up a skin tone colored shadow and I'm going to blend right along this harsh line. So the skin tone shadow is almost kind of turning the edges like a pinky color, but that's okay because it's looking more blended and that's all I really care about. Now I'm going to take the shade Empowered on a Sigma E54 and I am going to wet my brush with a setting spray and I'm going to pack this shade all over my entire lid. I feel like this is almost kind of turning into like a red Christmas look, but it's really pretty. Now I'm going to take the shade Next on my E27 and I'm going to add that to my outer crease and the outer half of my lid to add some depth. Now I'm going to take a Sigma E30 pencil brush with more of that same shade Next, and I'm going to run that along my entire lower lash line, and I'm getting some fallout right away with that. So for cleaning up fallout, I like to take a small fluffy brush. This is a Sigma Soft Blend 40, and I just very softly wipe away that fallout. Now I'm gonna go back to my skin tone colored shadow and use that to soften and blend out the lower lash line. Okay, so I feel like I almost blended it out a little too far and I don't want this much kind of pinky shadow right there. So I'm just gonna take a face foundation powder on the Sigma E60, just a large flat brush. And I'm gonna use that to kind of cover up this area where I don't really want this shadow to be. It's kind of like I'm concealing this area with a face powder. I'm gonna do a wing with this look, so I'm gonna take the Haus Labs liquid liner in Punk. Okay, this black wing against the reddish eyeshadow looks so good. I'm gonna go pop on some mascara and lashes really quick. All right, my lashes are on. I decided to go with a pretty bold pair today since I would call this a bold look. Like this color eyeshadow is bold and with the wing, so I'm wearing my brand, the Bright Lashes in the style 24. And then I also popped on just a little inner corner highlight and a little bit under my brow. And then I added one of my favorite eyeliners to my waterline, which is the Urban Decay liner in Alkaline. It's just kind of like a pretty purpley color. I like how this pairs with this look. All right, so here is the look all done. I think it's so pretty. I love just the bright, intense pinky red colors. I'm very impressed by all the matte shades I used today. They all blended perfectly. I just had to use my own skin tone blending shade, but I do that all the time anyways. Just very happy with how these shadows performed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.